seems like a former head of French intelligence started regretting his decision because he just wrote a book, and in that book he expressed how much of a catastrophic mistake it was to unalive Gaddafi. Jean-Francois revealed a lot in his book, and he said that it was a huge mistake what the Western world did to Gaddafi. And I don't know why, but it seems like it's when they retire they feel the need to talk about these things and to tell us how much of a mistake it was and how they regret it. But in the moment, it doesn't seem like they have conscience, and nothing stops them from getting a good night's sleep. But all of a sudden, once they retire, they come here and talk about it. Regardless, we still need to listen to them, because the same strategy they used to get rid of Gaddafi is going to be the same thing that they will use to get rid of another leader that is standing up for his people. Let me read for you a quote from his book. He said, "The decision by France then President Nicolas Sarkozy to back rebel groups taking on Gaddafi's regime was not thought through, with disastrous consequences. The military operation was brilliantly run, but there was trickery because Gaddafi was extending his hand to the West. Not only didn't we grasp the hand that was being extended to us, but we also cut the head off. I find that completely immoral to have done that. We eliminated Gaddafi and destroyed his country without worrying that it was a rampant against Islamist terrorism. The consequences of this disastrous expedition were not foreseen. It was incomprehensible that Sarkozy wanted his scalp." And also he went ahead and talked about how he discovered the UK intelligence was already there working towards unaliving Gaddafi and overthrowing him. So they worked together to make sure that it happens. And one thing that was stuck in my head, everything is messed up, of course, but the way they were able to get to him was by using his own people, the people that he trusted. He talked about a foreign minister that went to the UK and stayed there because this guy speculates that the UK must have paid him a lot of money, because the French intelligence was working on persuading him, but he was already persuaded and he was in the UK by the time the French were coming through. And he also talks about how the UK intelligence were really faster than them. What he says really breaks my heart, because outsiders can come up with a planned strategy to get rid of you, to unalive you. But they need someone in your camp, someone that is in your friend circle or in your party or parliament, and they usually succeed because someone allows them to do that and work with the enemy to sell their own brothers and sisters. So those people are the worst type of human beings, even worse than the Western world, because they allow this to happen to their own blood, to their own people. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about this new book by the former French head intelligence, Jean-Francois. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.